Hey guys, so guess what? Essence has come out with some more new products that I am dying to try. So today we're going to be trying some new palettes, some new face palettes, new contouring palette, and a new mascara. So if you guys are curious to see what I think of these products, then just keep watching. First off, we're going to start with the contouring palette. This is the Contouring Duo palette, and I have the shade 10 Lighter Skin. Now I believe these are both powders, but they're meant to kind of shape and shade the face. And it looks like we have like a creamy shade and a nice cool tone contour shade, which is exactly what I need. I have a lot of like warm bronzer on the face, but not much contour. So we're going to try this right now. It's a little dusty. That looks okay. Not a bad shade. I just feel like it's grabbing where I'm first putting it down, but that could be my fault. I didn't powder heavily today. Okay, so it does grab a little once you put it down initially, but it does blend out, so no issues there. You can see it kind of like stamps down right away. But then it does blend out. Okay, so far so good. Now let's try this kind of highlighting shade. I always highlight the under eyes with this Sephora brush. I think it might be a little darker than the powder I was already using, so not so much highlighting as deepening. Yeah, I don't think that this is the right highlighting shade for me. I would say it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a bit on the peachy side. It's not really brightening. Like my eyes were already pretty bright over here, and then I added the powder on this side. I just don't feel like it really brightened much. Actually, I feel like it kind of dulled down the brightness on this side. So I like the contour powder, but I don't think that the brightening shade is the right shade for my skin tone. So I like 50% of this product, so the price point is right to buy it solely for the contour powder. So for that reason, I'd say that this is a nice powder. Next, we have two highlighter palettes, and I personally love their Pure Nude highlight. I love this one. I think it's beautiful. I also love the one that they put out just in the advent calendar. It's a beautiful like peachy shade. So I'm wondering if I will love these as well. It looks like we have Highlighter Reloaded and Sunlighter Reloaded. So we have more of a bronzy one and more of a highlighty one. Okay, so these are the Sunlighter shades. So these are probably meant for deeper skin tones. You have like a peach, a coppery shade, a deep gold, and more of a lighter gold, but I don't think that any of these would really work for my skin tone. And then in the highlighter palette, you've got some lighter shades. You have a pink, you have like a peach, a gold, and another gold. So there's no like champagne or icy shades in here, but we're gonna give it a try. And these don't look like the standard Pure Nude highlighter formula, because those are like baked formulas, and these are flat in the pan, so we'll see how they compare. Okay, first I'm just gonna swatch this one. All right, this pink one feels very, very dry, but the other three feel really nice and smooth. Let's see, we've got the pink. Okay. These are very yellow. That one's a bit more peachy tone. I would say that I'd probably use a combination of possibly these three. This one's a bit too golden for me. Out of curiosity, I want to see what this one looks like too. Oh, this one's really soft. Also soft. The formula in this one seems to be a lot more consistent than the yellow palette. All right, so that peachy one, second, third, and fourth. Now I might be able to get away with this one as like a blush topper, but I'm gonna say that these are probably too deep for me. So I will have to go with the lighter palette. But I'm not really blown away by any of the colors in here, so I guess I'll start with the pink one and see what we think of that one, but that's the driest formula of all 8. Okay, it is definitely showing up as like a light pink highlight, but I'm just not blown away. So I think I'm gonna mix shades 2 and 3 and see what we can get with this softer formula. You see a lot more was picked up with my brush with those two. Yeah, definitely more blinding with the other formula. That's actually a nice combination. It really does look like my cheeks are wet. Okay, I like those two. I'm not a big fan of the pink one. I'm a little underwhelmed by that one. I mean, it's just very dry and kind of chalky feeling. It doesn't give a whole lot of color payoff. But these other two, I mixed them together. Beautiful. So I would say that 3 out of the 4 shades are nice in this palette. I'm just going to even up my face. Alright, so these look nice on the skin. I think that they definitely give me like that kind of like wet skin look. I mean, really pretty. I mean, I even pop it on the apples of my cheeks to give me that like youthful glow. So I like this one, and this one would probably be nice for deeper skin tones. The formula felt really nice, very similar to the 3 I liked from this palette. Okay, next up we have 3 of the new palettes. I know that I've previously tried like the Hola Rio palette, and I believe there was like a Paris palette. Now we have the Ciao Venezia palette, the Hey LA, and the Bonjour Montreal palette. And I think the packaging on the front is really cute, kind of gives you a snapshot of what the city looks like. Inside we have Venezia, forgive me if I'm saying that wrong, LA, and Montreal. LA does not really speak to me at all with these pinky purple shades, so I'm gonna probably donate this one. So I think that I will stick to Montreal and Venezia today. On the back of each, it tells you a little bit about it. It says Montreal is the ideal urban getaway. Beautiful nature surrounded by the cityscape inspires 9 highly pigmented shadows that are perfect to rock during a hike or for hitting the streets of downtown. And then for the Venezia one, says it's impossible not to fall in love on a romantic gondola ride through the canals of Venice. The Renaissance culture of this unique city comes alive with these 9 highly pigmented shadows that can be used to create beautiful rosy looks with a pop of blue. There you go. Now both palettes look like they might have some crossover shades that might be the same. These creams here look very similar. The mid-tone browns look very similar. The deep browns look very similar. And that's about it. So I'm going to actually swatch the matte shades next to each other to see how similar they are. Okay, so these are slightly different. These have a bit more of like a gray-black undertone to them, and these are a bit of a warmer undertone, so they are not the exact same shade. This one's a bit warmer as well, but they're probably close enough that you don't need to buy both palettes, but they are different, just to clear that up. Okay, so I am using a new concealer on the eyelids today that creases quite a lot, so please excuse that. Okay, so this is not a tutorial, so it's just to kind of play with the colors. So I'm just gonna kind of zoom through this part so you guys can just see how they apply and blend out on the eyes. Okay, so here is the end look using both of these palettes. I think that they worked really well. Some of these metallics are beautiful. This one's like a green gold, this one's like a peach gold, this one's blue with like a hint of greenish gold. Really pretty shades. I used the peach, I used the like champagne-y one, I used a little bit of the very metallic out here, and then I kind of winged it out with the darkest blue, with the darkest like purple tone brown, and I think it looks really nice. So let me finish up the other eye and then we'll be back to try the last Essence product. Okay, so I know that the wings are a little wild, not even, etc. It doesn't really matter. I have nowhere to be tonight, so I don't need a perfect wing. So I want to try the last product, which is this What the Fake mascara, and it says volumizing fibers, and this is supposed to be volumizing and lengthening mascara. It says mascara with fake volume and length effects, enriched with nylon fibers for lashes looking incredibly thicker and longer. So we'll give it a try. I feel like there have been a lot of fiber mascaras lately. Maybelline came out with one, and Ardell, I tried one, and I forget who else. But this is what it looks like. It is very skinny oval shape wand. So we'll give it a try. I don't think I have any other mascaras that look quite like this. Okay, one is very light and wispy. Let's recoat the wand and see what we can do with two. Okay, two looks nice. I'm gonna push it for three because fiber mascaras generally build on themselves. So I'm gonna see if I can build up a little bit more length. Okay, I have to say this is a fiber mascara that I cannot tell is a fiber mascara. You don't see balls of fiber at the ends of the lashes like I did with the Maybelline one. You don't see little fuzzies like I did with the LA Girl one. Like, it doesn't look like I have spider legs on my lashes. I mean, they just look nice and defined. Do they look lengthened? I don't think so. Comparison of another Essence mascara that I really like, which is the Lash Princess mascara. I'll do that on this eye just so you can kind of see what the regular mascara looks like in comparison to this fiber mascara. So here is 3 coats on top. It looks nice. I'm not complaining. I just don't know if it's extraordinary. Okay, so I think it looks really nice. I'm going to finish off the lower lash line and then I'll compare it with the Lash Princess. Lash Princess. Okay guys, I'll let you guys be the judge. We have Lash Princess, which is not a fiber mascara on this side, and we have What the Fake, which is a fiber mascara on this side. This one was about 4 coats, this one was about 2 coats. What do you think? I think they look about the same. The Lash Princess builds up a lot faster than the What the Fake mascara. The only problem I have with the Lash Princess is that it transfers to the skin under my eyes throughout the day, so I always have to coat it with like a tubing mascara or something that does not transfer. So I'm curious to see if that happens with this mascara. This one usually does. Don't know about this one yet. So I'm going to wear this for the next couple of hours. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I will either pop on here and give you an update, or I'll post an update right here when I'm editing this video if the fiber mascara does the same thing and transfers to the skin under my eyes. So as of right now, I don't think that people will be able to tell that I have 2 different mascaras on. I think the end result is pretty much the same. This was already my better eye as far as lashes went. And the fact that the Lash Princess can still match it says a lot for the Lash Princess. So again, What the Fake, Lash Princess, side by side. Do you guys prefer one over the other? So this was the Lash Princess side, and as you can see, it transferred to the skin under my eyes. This is the What the Fake mascara. No transfer at all, so that is one reason why I would pick this one over this one. Okay, so that is it for the new products from Essence. Let me do a quick rundown of what I think of the products. The Contour Duo palette, as mentioned, I like the contour side, but the brightening side is not the right shade for my skin tone. If you were slightly deeper skin tone, I feel like this would be perfect for you. So like light medium, this would probably be beautiful on. The Pure Nude Sunlighter palette and the Pure Nude Highlighter palette, this one will be beautiful on deeper skin tone. Like this would look amazing on my daughter's brown skin. I think these colors would be beautiful on her. For me, not so much, but the formula is really nice. And then the Pure Nude Highlighter, the lighter one, the only one I didn't like was this pinky one, but the other ones really give my face like that wet, dewy look, which I like, so I will continue to play with this one. The shadow palettes were nice. The mattes blended out easily. The metallics, while they're not the most creamy and intense, they can be built up. They can be used with a damp brush, and you get a really pretty, like, shimmery look, so I'm not complaining. I like the shades in here. I really like these duochrome shades, like this rosy pink to gold one, the green to gold one here. So they're fun and affordable, and I think that if you're in a pinch and need like a fun eye look, that these are a nice option for you. And finally, the What the Fake mascara. It looks fine with 3 to 4 coats on this eye. Can I match it with other mascaras that I already have in 1 to 2 coats? Yes, I can. But the question will be, will it transfer during the day or flake off? So stay tuned for an update on that. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing these new products in action and hearing my first impressions. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.